What is up, everybody? Jaco here today, and today's topic is talking about, is webcam modeling worth it? Now, this isn't a general discussion for everybody, it's a topic about myself. Now, over recent years, we know that I've been a cam model for a long, long time. And let's just say the cam modeling career usually doesn't last that long. Now, I see people on Chatterbait with 5, 10, 15 people in their room making next to nothing, making less than minimum wage, but they continue to work. The question is why? Why do they continue to exploit themselves if they're not providing for themselves and their family or whoever they have? So then I say to myself, well, I have income from different things related to obviously my stage name, and that's my fan page and OnlyFans, which is right now about 80% of what I make is from those two things, and about 20% of it's from camming. Now I say to myself, when I do camming, I'm now doing it twice a day for only about 2 hours at a time because I can't put up with it much more than that, and just sitting there hoping to get lucky to have a few people pay for a lot of people. Now, at times, I've had 400, 500, 6, 7, 8, 9, even 1,000 people in my room before watching, why only a few tipped, and I would just be sitting there beating off for hours and hours at a time. One, it's not great for my health, and two, I feel like a lot of people are just getting off for free, and I'm a man who needs to provide for myself, my home, and stuff like that. So for people just to do that for free, it's something you guys should, literally go on Pornhub and go watch some free porn if you want to do that. And a lot of people are not subscribed to the site and possibly underage, which is very weird as well, but there's nothing that I can do about that. Now, the question is, I really want to focus on like Skype shows and maybe password shows, but I want to keep trying to pull myself away from being strictly or well, mostly a webcam model because it just takes so much time out of my day. It's crazy. I also rather give 100% of my attention to fans who are subscribed to my fan site because I know that those fans are paying for my content. So it makes me feel better. It makes me want to provide more content, better content. So that's just how I feel. And I just want to know your opinion. If you were in my shoes, would you continue as a cam model? Now, I know a lot of people enjoy it, but even you people like, oh, I just want to see you. Well, that's why I make YouTube videos for, and I collect $0 for my YouTube videos. I enjoy making these videos because I want to be personable to my fans and let them know who I truly am. When I'm working on Chatterbait, that's the last place I want to be if I'm just sitting there doing nothing. And people just asking me, millions of questions that have already been answered. People asking me questions just to get off. People demanding things for free. It's a lot. It's a lot. And it might just be Chatterbait, and I might need to move to a new platform and try that out. But coming from a place like Flirt for Free where I only got naked for paying is what I like more. Chatterbait's more, if you're not naked, you don't make any money. So if you want to join Chatterbait and you're the person like me who just doesn't want to sit there fucking beat it off for 2 hours, then I advise you to try something else. So I just want to make this real quick. Is cam modeling worth it in the end? And that's something I have to decide, but hopefully you guys can give me some insight. Jake, have a good day, guys.